Welcome back to Bike Hub. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic cruiser motorcycles on the market, the new 2025 BMW R18. Known for its classic heritage-inspired design, massive boxer engine, and timeless presence, the R18 has always stood apart in the cruiser world. But in 2025, BMW has refined it even further, adding more comfort, advanced technology, and a bolder attitude. If you love heritage bikes with modern performance, you're going to want to stick around as we break down every detail, from design, engine performance, technology, riding comfort, and how it stacks up against competitors like Harley-Davidson, Indian, and Triumph. The legacy of the BMW R18. Before we get into the new updates, let's take a quick look back. The R18 was first introduced in 2020, inspired heavily by the legendary 1936 BMW R5. It was BMW's bold entry into the heavyweight cruiser segment, dominated for decades by American giants. The R18 carried forward the spirit of simplicity and raw mechanical beauty. Its centerpiece was always the massive 1,802cc air and oil-cooled boxer engine, the largest BMW had ever produced. Over the years, BMW has refined the R18 with various trims like the R18 Classic, R18B, and R18 Transcontinental. Each catered to different riders, from minimalistic purists to long-distance tourers. And now, in 2025, BMW has pushed the R18 further, blending classic soul with next-generation innovation. Design. The 2025 BMW R18 doesn't abandon its heritage look. In fact, it embraces it even more boldly. Iconic boxer silhouette. From a distance, the R18 looks unmistakably BMW. The elongated frame, exposed shaft drive, and boxer engine jutting out on both sides remain the centerpiece. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a moving piece of mechanical art. Updated styling. For 2025, BMW has introduced subtle refinements. The bike gets new paint schemes with metallic finishes, including a stunning deep crimson red, a pearl white with pinstripes, and a stealth matte black. LED adaptive headlamp redesigned to integrate better with the teardrop tank. Polished chrome details around the exhaust, engine fins, and mirrors, giving it a premium touch. Heritage elements. The R18 still retains the nostalgic details. Fishtail style exhaust pipes. Teardrop fuel tank with hand-painted pinstripes. Open driveshaft design on the rear wheel. Classic double cradle steel frame. This combination of old-school craftsmanship and modern fit and finish is what makes the R18 stand out in the cruiser market. Engine and performance. The soul of the R18 has always been its monstrous boxer engine. And in 2025, BMW has tuned it for smoother power delivery and better efficiency. Engine specs. 1,802cc 2-cylinder boxer engine. Maximum power. 93 horsepower at 4,750 revolutions per minute. Maximum torque. 158 Nm at just 3,000 revolutions per minute. This torque-heavy character makes the R18 an absolute beast on the open road. The engine pulls hard from low revs, giving you effortless cruising power without the need to chase the red line. Riding character. The 2025 R18 has been fine-tuned with updated engine mapping for smoother throttle response, reduced vibration through improved counterbalancing, new exhaust tuning for a deeper, richer sound, a true mechanical symphony. The bike may look vintage, but twist the throttle, and it feels modern and powerful, with that iconic boxer throb. Technology and features. BMW has never been shy about equipping its bikes with advanced technology, and the 2025 R18 takes it a step further without compromising its retro charm. Key features. Ride modes. Rain, roll, and rock. Each mode changes throttle response, ABS, and traction control settings. Adaptive cruise control. Perfect for highway touring, keeping safe. Distance automatically. Cornering ABS and dynamic traction control. Enhances safety while carving twisties. Heated grips and optional heated seats. A lifesaver for long cold weather rides. New 5-inch TFT display. Compact, circular, and seamlessly integrated with smartphone connectivity. Connectivity. BMW's connected ride system allows turn-by-turn navigation, call handling, and even music controls, all accessible through the handlebar switches. So while the R18 looks like it belongs in the 1950s, it has the brains of a 2025 touring machine. Comfort and ergonomics. One of the biggest updates in 2025 comes in rider comfort. Seating and riding position. A redesigned low-slung seat offers more padding and lumbar support. Forward foot placement and wide handlebars provide a relaxed cruiser stance. Seat height remains low at around 27 inches, making it accessible for shorter riders. Suspension. BMW has improved the suspension with a new setup. Front, 49mm telescopic fork with longer travel. Rear, hidden cantilever suspension system with electronic preload adjustment. The result is a smoother ride, especially on rougher roads, without losing that classic, hardtail, look. Touring options. For long-distance riders, BMW offers the R18 Classic and R18 Transcontinental trims, with saddlebags, windshields, and large touring fairings. Optional premium Marshall Gold Series speakers. Massive 24-liter fuel tank for extended range. Whether you're cruising around town or heading cross-country, the R18 now feels more versatile than ever. Riding experience. Let's talk about what it actually feels like to ride the new R18. Around town. At low speeds, the bike feels heavy, no surprise, since it weighs over 345 kilograms. But thanks to its low center of gravity, it's surprisingly manageable in city traffic. The Boxer engine gives off a satisfying shake when idling, reminding you this is no ordinary motorcycle. Highway cruising. This is where the R18 shines. At 100 km per hour, the engine is barely working, and you're riding on a wave of torque. The adaptive cruise control makes long journeys effortless, while the wind protection on the touring trims keeps fatigue away. Cornering. For a cruiser, the R18 is surprisingly capable in corners. The Boxer engine means you can't lean as far as on a sport bike, but the handling is stable and confident. BMW has clearly engineered this bike to give riders more control than a typical heavyweight cruiser. Competition. The cruiser segment is dominated by Harley-Davidson and Indian, so how does the R18 stack up? Harley-Davidson Road King. Harley has heritage and a massive fan base, but the BMW feels more refined and technologically advanced. Indian Chief. The Indian offers great style and comfort, but the R18 has the unique Boxer character that no other brand can match. Triumph Rocket 3. The Rocket is more powerful with its 2,500cc engine, but it's sportier. The R18 focuses more on heritage and classic style. BMW's strategy isn't to outdo Harley or Indian at their own game but to create a truly unique European cruiser with its own identity. Price and variants. The 2025 BMW R18 comes in multiple versions. R18 Standard, the pure, stripped-down version. R18 Classic, with windshield, saddlebags, and touring touches. R18B, bagger, style with low windscreen and bags. R18 Transcontinental, full-dress touring machine with fairing, infotainment, and luxury features. Pricing starts at around $16,000 USD for the base model and goes up to around $25,000 USD for the Transcontinental. Who should buy the 2025 BMW R18? The R18 isn't for everyone. It's not the lightest, fastest, or most practical bike. But if you are someone who appreciates heritage design with modern engineering, wants a unique cruiser that stands apart from the sea of Harleys, loves the mechanical feel of a big Boxer engine, plans on both city cruising and long-distance touring, then the R18 is a motorcycle that will give you pride of ownership and a deeply emotional connection every time you ride. Conclusion. The 2025 BMW R18 is not just a motorcycle, it's an experience. It captures the soul of classic motorcycling while delivering the comfort, safety, and technology of today. With its massive Boxer engine, stunning design, and endless customization options, the R18 continues to carve its own path in the cruiser world. Whether you're a BMW loyalist or just someone looking for a cruiser that dares to be different, the R18 deserves a serious look. So what do you think? Does the 2025 BMW R18 have what it takes to compete with Harley and Indian, or is it in a class of its own? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bike Hub for more motorcycle deep dives.